Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. I've seen videos, well, I've never really watched how they made them, but I've seen people that make these, and I never gave it much thought because it looks so simple. And it really is. And somebody asked me today via email how they can do that. So, ironically, we're going to start with a six-sided polygon and hit P. We're going to flip it. And then we're going to turn it to a three-sided polygon, which is a triangle. Corel thinks the center's right there, but if we get indexing lines and hit P, the center's right there, and Corel thinks the center is there. So that's why you want to start with a six-sided and have it in the center, and it really wouldn't matter if you flipped it. I just like working on a flat surface. So I'm going to try to make this a little bit more curvy than I did the other one. I'm going to get the 3-point curve line, and I'm going to go from that node to that node. And I'm going to hold down the control button so it's more perfect of a curve. I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 120 degrees, and then Control D again. Then I'm going to take away my polygon or my triangle. Now, I am going to smart fill that. And the reason I did that, if you look with the pick tool, this is 3 objects. I could weld it, but this is 1 object. So I'm going to left click, right click. Now I'm going to go to effects and contour. I'm going to contour a little thicker this time. Yeah, that's a little thicker. I'm going to go and break the contour apart. And then I'm going to take from here to here another 3-point line. I'm almost glad they asked because this is pretty intriguing and a lot of good information. So do that. We're still in the center of the page, Control D, alternate C, and rotate that 120 degrees. You do have to go all the way around on this one. So we're going to make this shape right here, and we're going to take that and we're going to move that out of the way. And I'm going to grab my lines and get rid of them. I'm going to put this back. Now, you could have a line in between and have it different shadow, interactive fill tool, but we're not going to do that. We're going to Control D, alternate C, and rotate it that 120, and then go ahead and Control D again. Now on this one, I'm going to hold down the Control key, and I'm going to add 2 blacks. This one, I'm going to hold down the Control key, and I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blacks. Or you could add a white, and make it a different color, or make it more red, or make it back to that orange. I'm holding down the control button. I'm just adding colors. You can see how it got darker. It's too close to that, so let's add a couple of whites. And it looks brown now. There would be a way to use the interactive fill tool, but I don't think it would help in this case because you only have 1 spot. I think my first one looks better color-wise, but that one looks a little better because it's thicker. And I like it. Looks like a twisted triangle with a curve. Anyway, I hope that answered that. I can't remember if it was male or female, that person's question, and thank you for watching.